freezing out there. It's so cold I can see my breath.
It has been pretty cold. Everything seems to be freezing over.
Yeah, you gotta love those states of matter.
The what?
The states of matter, solids, liquids, and gases when things melt and freeze due to the movement of their molecules. Even eighth graders are able to describe the movement of particles in solids, liquids, gases, and plasma states according to the Georgia Performance Standards.
That is very interesting. What standard is that?
It is under the S8P1, where students will examine the scientific view of the nature of matter under letter C. So what would you say if I could tell you how cool water needs to be to turn from a liquid to a solid, like the ice outside?
I'd say have at it.
Okay, well first, solids, liquids, and gases are matter, and matter is anything that has mass, occupies space, and exerts pressure. The state of the matter depends on how fast the molecules move due to temperature. Now let's start with me being able to see my breath when I breathe outside. That is a gas. Gas is the state of matter where molecules move the fastest.
But what makes the molecules move so fast?
The heat. The hotter the molecules get, the faster and more spread out their movements are. Gas moves everywhere it can. Now, if you cool those molecules down enough by taking heat away, they will slow down and those molecules will move close enough to form into a liquid, which is the second state of matter.
But how close do the molecules have to get to turn into a liquid?
Well, they don't get too close together. They still have room to move. That's why a liquid can change its shape.
Okay, so when the molecules get cool enough and close enough, they turn from a gas to a liquid.
Yep, that's right. And when a gas turns into a liquid, it is called condensation. Now, if we cool the temperature even more, when it hits 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, which is called the freezing point, the water will freeze into the third state of matter, which is called a solid. Solids are hard and don't change shape because their molecules are closely packed together and don't move freely.
But what happens if we add heat?
Well, if we add heat and the temperature rises above 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, the ice melts into a liquid again, and this is called the melting point. As we continue to add heat, we will reach the boiling point at 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. When we change matter from a liquid to a gas or water vapor, this process is called evaporation.
So let me make sure I got this right. There are three states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases, and by adding or subtracting heat, matter changes from one state to another. And when matter changes its state, its molecules are actually speeding up or slowing down.
That's right. And now let me ask you one more thing. In which state or states does water have a definite mass, volume, and shape?
Which state do you all think it is?
3. Solids! That's right. Now let's excite our molecules and enjoy this music.